Hi, in the book of Exodus it tells us about how the Israelites were delivered out of the land of Egypt. Pharaoh was the head of Egypt and he considered himself a god. Now he didn't particularly have a lack of self-esteem now, did he? When Moses confronted the Pharaoh, Moses proved through the plagues that the Lord was God or sovereign. But Pharaoh hardened his heart, and later it talked about how God hardened his heart. There's an amazing image here from the Egyptian culture. Watch this very short video and understand the story behind the story. At the end I will share another passage dealing with this very topic. You'll see both of the passages in a new light. The ancient Egyptians believed all of the good and bad deeds of someone were written in their heart. The Book of the Dead in the Egyptian religion describes what happens to people after they die. The goddess Maat, who would be in charge of order in Egypt, would weigh the heart of the person. If a person had sins, the heart would weigh a lot. But if the heart was as light as a feather, that person would be able to go to the afterlife. If it was heavier, it would be sent to the underworld, or the god Amut would eat them. So very good people had a light heart, like a feather, but bad people had a lot of guilt, and thus their heart would be heavy, like a stone. The heaviness of their heart would show their guilt. The guilt was incurred by themselves, but the heart would grow harder and heavier. This is what happened here. Pharaoh, by resisting God, would get a heavier heart, full of guilt. Then God himself hardened the Pharaoh's heart. He would be totally guilty. Now, I made a video about the very beginning of Pharaoh's hardening his heart. Watch this short 2.5-minute video. You'll be amazed. The extra passage I wanted to throw out is from the book of Ezekiel 11 verse 19 and 36 verse 26 and 27. It tells us that God will exchange the heart of stone of the nation of Israel with a heart of flesh. So what does this mean? Well, the guilt is taken away. Now, how do we get rid of our guilt? We all have sinned. It's only through Jesus Christ. He took your sin, your shame, your guilt, and he took your punishment. He died on the cross and he rose from the dead. He said that if you trust him as Savior, you'll be forgiven from all things and you'll be able to go to heaven. Trust him right now if you haven't done so already. God bless you. Bye-bye.